We all know the term cancel culture, do we not?
Yes.
Alfie, do you mind? What is cancel culture like to you? What is the definition?
A piece of shit.
Oh, right.
No, cancel culture is where people on Twitter who have nothing else to do with their lives cancel someone for something they said 15 years ago.
Yeah. I would say I would agree to that. I would also add like cancel cultures where the people who let's say I made a film and someone didn't like my film because I made it, and then they think that that's a justifiable reason to cancel the film and get rid of my job and all that.
Well, it depends what you did
Let's just say
to be not liked.
let's just say I created a film.
Okay, you've done nothing wrong.
I've done nothing wrong. That's what.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
Like, I say something like, I have a different opinion of someone else, or no, excuse me, I have a different opinion than someone else, and that person was like, no, I don't like that. Cancel them.
So here's my thing with cancel culture, right? It has a lot of like broad varieties to it.
Yeah, I think that's
you
why.
Say like,
yeah, I think that's. Oh yeah, sorry, mate. Carry on.
I was gonna say like you say like, oh, I have a different opinion to someone. I think it depends on what that opinion is, because it's like, if I say like, oh, I prefer vanilla ice cream, and you're like, oh, I prefer chocolate ice cream, that's like fine. But some people treat things that aren't opinions as opinions.
Yes, no, yeah, especially Twitter.
Well, yeah, fuck Twitter.
Yeah, no,
Twitter is the best and worst place ever.
No, Twitter's just horrible, man. It is disgusting. It needs to go, in my opinion.
Like, I find it funny just because I follow my friends on there.
Yeah.
And like, it's just funny to tweet on.
Nah,
but as a genuine thing, it's just shit.
It's horrible. It's an echo chamber for me. It's horrible. I hate it.
Yeah, it is an echo chamber.
Yeah, I think cancel culture. I think we can safely say cancel culture originated from Twitter.
Yeah, I'd say that.
So what my problem is with cancel culture is so inconsistent.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Which brings up you obviously remember the Cuties film Netflix put out?
Yeah.
So literally the majority of the world, including other countries, I can't exactly remember who. I think at one point, I think it was either India or Pakistan, or Iran or somewhere like that, somewhere east. They literally said, Netflix, if you will take this down, or we will ban you in our country. Literally, the majority of the whole entire world, and especially on our end, wanted Netflix to literally answer why they put essentially child pornography on their website.
Yeah.
Now, cancel culture, and it is a thing. Why didn't Cuties get cancelled? Why did Netflix not get cancelled? Because it's still up and running. It's had no repercussions other than people leaving the website.
Well, actually, here's the thing, all right? People did try to cancel it on Twitter.
Yeah.
But the problem is people just make a lot of noise, but they don't actually follow through with what they say.
No.
So they were like all on Twitter going, fuck Netflix, for putting Cuties up, it's basically child porn. And then a week later they went on Netflix to watch Prison Break.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I was going to get rid of my Netflix. So when I was about to log out and like discontinue it, I realized it's not under my name, nor do I pay with it. It's actually my family's. So
well, yeah. And like some people, they're going to be like, well, it's like so people will be like, yeah, we're not going to use Netflix. Then use Netflix. Netflix may see the backlash on Twitter,
but they don't care.
But nothing changes to their back pocket. They're still putting in money. They're still getting in people to watch their stuff.
Like this film got like 5 stars in the French film festival. I can't remember what exactly it's called. But the host and the director of the French Film Festival gave this a 5-star. In fact, gave it loads of awards. You'll be funny to know, and it's quite ironic. He's been arrested for child pornography.
It's not a surprise.
It's not a surprise. It's ironic, but
yeah,
I'm just wondering because like, if cancel culture, why is cancel culture so inconsistent?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Cancel culture is the most inconsistent thing ever. You have poor Johnny Depp.
Oh, bless his heart.
When those accusations first came out, he got cancelled. He lost jobs with Disney, Warner Brothers.
He got dropped from like the Fantastic Beasts film as well.
Yeah, just dropped everywhere. And yet you have Cardi B, who publicly admitted to drugging and robbing men. Sorry.
Yep.
Not going to throw that false accusation out there.
No.
Drugging and robbing men. No one gave a fuck. Riley Reid, who publicly admitted to raping a man. No one gave a fuck.
I know it's horrible. And the same with Jake Paul. Like we talked about this. I think we talked about last. Like if we can finally go into it a bit more now. But Jake Paul, he's done some really scummy stuff. Like
He called his fans he called one of his fans a terrorist.
well, not only that, he's done. I'm sure like a lot of scams as well with his websites and all that. They are scams. And I'm not.
So the thing is,
I'm not sure if they illegal or not, but they are scams.
That's what I was going to say. Jake Paul has managed to walk a very thin line of cleverly wording his stuff to make it not a scam.
It's yeah, and yet
yeah. So he did that content creator thing.
Oh god, that was so stupid.
Where it was like, learn how to become an influencer and pay me $50 a month or whatever fucking bullshit fee it was. Those people got content. They got what they paid for. It was just awful content that helped them in no way, shape, or form.
I think there was a legal case against it because since I think it was his first attempt of doing a website. So it was like Team 1000 or something like that. That's
Team 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Team 1000.
Team 1000. Since it was aimed at kids, and it was aimed at kids.
Yeah.
He technically there was a technicality. I need to do a bit more research into this, but from what I remember, it scored him money or like I can't actually remember. Like allegedly, I have to say allegedly.
I think that was an accusation, but I actually don't think it was ever an actual like. I don't think there was any legal standing against it.
Well, the videos I saw, Drew Gooden. I don't know I think on YouTube.
I know the name.
He did an amazing video exposing, like so many YouTubers did, but the one who actually probably did it more, I think, was either Nerd City or Drew Gooden. Check them out. Check them out. Like they did a good video about exposing him and all that. But like he's done some pretty scummy stuff, and yet he hasn't even walked the line of cancel culture. No one's tried cancelling him.
Do you know what I think it is? It's because no one gives a big enough fuck about him.
No, probably yeah.